a burst from that second unit. He's going to be the anchor when it's all said and done. George. Oh my! Look out below! Oh, you've got to get up to throw down Paul George, and the Clippers out in front 11-10. George getting into the act.
You kind of like that one, didn't you? Starts with the split, finishes by throwing it down.
Great high school player, the best ever in Ohio. Here is George ahead of the hole. He put it in! Oh my! The old late great Jerry Reed said, when you're hot.
Does Paul George knocking down this three have a short memory? But so do the Clippers in the hole right now, shooting a whopping 60% in the first quarter.
George to Batum for three. Hot damn! 110, 104. Clippers out in front.
Paul George, he didn't have to shoot it, but that time he attracted so much attention because he has been hot. Off the dribble, the look away, Batum right in his sight line, lends himself to be open. And you're talking about the value of having a Nick Batum. This is when it shows up. A guy that was basically on the shelf last year.
They have an advantage in the half court with PG and Kawhi and the other guys. But I don't think you could say, Brian, that this Clipper roster can't play fast and win. I think they can.
Here is Makoka guarding Leonard. The double by White. Leonard gets it to Kennard, who punches it to George, who hits the three with 0.5 left.
Wow, that was a nice sequence by the Clippers.
Very well done.
And again, you need to highlight the ball movement here in this first quarter has been sublime for the Clippers. A guarded three for George is good.
Sometimes without ball movement, you just are good enough to knock it down, even with the defense.
George ahead of the horn. Got it! It is one of those games for the Clippers. 11 threes. George with 18.
Think it might go to the man in the middle, but instead, down the right sideline, step back behind a line, knock it down.
Again, great ball movement for the Clippers. Give up a good shot for a great shot. Lob to Paul George, soaring in with a bird's eye view. Got hurt a couple of games after that, but they are very happy to have him back. Paul George salutes a pair of defenders, and throws it down with a couple of hands.
Not rated PG, but it was worth all two of these. Paul George to the rim with authority.
George glances at the clock, steps away, creating space, and knocks it down. It is so effortless for that young man.